Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. We're about to get started. Thank you for your patience. We are very excited to welcome you to our newest playground, Indian Beach Park. I'm Vanessa Vasquez. Most of you know me. I'm your Middle Beach Neighborhood Affairs Coordinator. And we're very excited to celebrate this milestone. And we know that it was built every step of the way with our very important partners, MBNA. I would also like to introduce you to our elected officials and dignitaries that are here with us today. We have, of course, Mayor Dan Gelber, Commissioner Gongora, Commissioner Richardson, Commissioner Steinberg, and Commissioner Minor's Aide, Amadeus Huff. Thank you so much for being here with us today. And then we also need to thank our partners, because we have several of them here today. As I mentioned, MBNA, the Mid-Beach Neighborhood Association. We have volunteercleanup.org that's going to be helping us organize a cleanup. And you can find them right over here following the event. We also have Pelican Harbor Seabird Station in the back, and they're going to be releasing a sanderling after the event as well. And we also have Surfrider. So after the event, we're going to follow everybody over here and go to the beach to release the bird and also do the beach cleanup. And without further ado, let us get started, and I'll welcome Mayor Dan Gelber.
I love park openings. Don't you? There's nothing better than a park opening, because when you revise a park, when you upgrade a park, when you create a park, you are creating moments for people. And this park is going to be filled, as it already is, with parents, with friends, with children, showing the kinds of connections, expressing togetherness that is the difference between a city and a community. So these parks are so important. And I want to thank the folks who are really responsible for this. First of all, John Rebar, I want to thank you. John, raise your hand. You'll be speaking in a little bit. But John Rebar and his Parks Department is the greatest Parks Department in the world. And I think that's not my belief. It's a proven fact. What they do and how well they do it and how enthusiastic they are is really incredible. This park is beautiful. It's for 2 to 12-year-olds. I wish I could play there, but unfortunately, I might be immature enough to make the age group, but I'm too old. But it is really a beautiful park. It's got the lifeguard stand. It's got all the elements of our beach, so it really represents our city well. I also want to thank all of his staff who've worked so hard. The Mid-Beach Neighborhood Association, thank you. Zach, thank you. You represent them in a lot of ways. Really took a big part in this, and I think that's so important. Since I've been mayor, they always want more park stuff around here. We have 10 parks, I think, on the beach walk in the entire span of it, and this is one of those parks. And it's so important to not just be able to go up and down, but to have these other activities that celebrate our outdoor life. So with that, what I'd like to do is thank all those that worked on it. You should stick around for the sanderling release. It's very exciting. Thank you guys from Pelican Harbor. We appreciate what you do. I've gone to most of their releases. They work really hard to keep these little vulnerable creatures safe and healed, and we appreciate that. And Deborah Lake's group is going to be cleaning the beach after this. You should stick around and work with him. We appreciate what you guys do so much every day, keeping our beaches so wonderful. So with that, I'm going to bring up, again, the greatest city manager in the history of all cities. Is that fair? Lina! Kudak!
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's only been 6 months, right? We'll see what he says in 2 years. It is my honor to serve as your city manager, and it's certainly my honor to be at my first ribbon cutting as your city manager. This is a great moment as a mother of 2 girls, and the many hours that I spent in my life in parks like this. I can tell you that in unincorporated Dade County, where my girls grew up, we don't have parks that look like this. So we're very privileged in the city of Miami Beach to be able to enjoy these types of amenities. And I just want to congratulate and commend John and Jose and Cindy and all of your staff for the amazing work that you do, not only today in this special moment, but in everything that you do to beautify, maintain, and provide programming to our city in the outstanding way that you do. So thank you, John, for everything that what you do and your team. It's my honor, actually, to invite up here to join me the Vice President of MBNA, Deborah Lake. And I want to tell you that this project is such an example of true collaboration from beginning to end. And here, you know, that's what we do. We work with our residents in everything that we do, not only in understanding quality of life issues, but also in planning projects. So this is a beautiful moment for our city. It's a wonderful time for the area, the Mid-Beach area. Our beach walk is very close to being finalized in this area with the side streets. The beach walk itself is finished, but the side streets still need a little bit of work. So it's a wonderful time to celebrate and to be happy and to enjoy what we haven't been able to enjoy in the last year and a half. So thank you so much for having me here this morning and this afternoon. And Deborah, if you would join me up here, congratulations to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam City Manager. Good afternoon. I'm Deborah Lake, Vice President of the Mid-Beach Neighborhood Association and Chair of the Public Space Working Group. At MBNA, we believe that every public space from 24th to 63rd Streets, including public parks and our beaches, streets, sidewalks, the beach walk, should be safe, beautiful, fun, welcoming to all of our residents. Since we felt strongly that Mid-Beach needed an iconic park, and Indian Beach Park was not of the caliber that it should be, several years ago we started this vision of expanding and renovating the playground here at Indian Beach Park. This project would not have been possible without the unanimous support and leadership of the mayor, city commissioners. Special thanks to Commissioner Ariola and Commissioner Gongora, and their wonderful aides, Eric Trolleys and Diana Fontani, for assisting us every step of the way. Of course, it takes a village to get this project to come to fruition, so I'd like to thank Michael Festa, Jose Del Risco, and Barbie from the Parks Department, and our neighbor Abigail Waldman for their support. Thank you also to my fellow MBNA Executive Board members, Anna Marie Ferrer de Mello, Alicia Casanova, and Melinda Pierce, for dedicating many hours of their time attending meetings and conference calls with city staff. Together, we provided input, selected the beach theme, and assisted the department with the design of this beautiful playground in order to fulfill our vision. Now we hope that we'll all one day soon will be able to call it Mid-Beach Park. Wink, wink. And now I have the privilege of introducing Miami Beach Parks and Recreation Director, John Rebar. Thank you, Mr. Rebar, and your team for your willingness to listen and to make our request reality. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you, Deborah. And what a true collaboration this project was. The community worked hand in hand with Parks and Rec staff to bring this to fruition. And I want to start off by thanking the project team, because they're really the folks who got this done for us and for the community. Jose Del Risco, Assistant Director. Liz Estevez, Project Manager. Michael Fest is not here today. He was a big part of the project. And Carlos De Cruz, Project Supervisor. Thank you very much for bringing this to the community. So I won't repeat what's been said. I just very excited to open our newest playground, and what a playground it is. This nautical theme with lighthouse, jet ski, sea turtle, coral wall, everything that really a beach park represents. Also, our dual swings back there, which allow an adult to be with an infant or a toddler safely on a swing, ADA swings. This park truly has something for everyone, and we're so excited to get this open. So without further ado, let's cut the ribbon and open up this playground. No.
Okay. Yes, let's take some photos, please.